Making new friends can bring joy at any stage of life. At Oakdale Assisted Living, friendships grow naturally through shared meals, activities, and group outings. We provide personalized care in a warm, welcoming environment. Our residents are supported by passionate caregivers and surrounded by friends who feel like family, all while enjoying the freedom of an independent lifestyle. Schedule your tour of Oakdale Assisted Living today by calling 573-686-5242. That's 573-686-5242.
Looking to make your home more comfortable, functional, and stylish? At Hefner Furniture and Appliance, we've got everything you need to create the perfect space. From cozy sofas and plush recliners to beautiful bedroom sets, dining furniture, and top brand mattresses that guarantee a great night's sleep. With easy financing options and free local delivery, Hefner makes it simple and affordable to bring comfort home. Visit our massive showroom in Poplar Bluff. You can also browse and shop anytime online at hefnerfurniture.com.
We know what drives a champion. It's not just strength. It's heart, grit, and teamwork. Every play, every sprint, you're building more than a score. You're forging character. Push past doubt. Lift your teammates and show the world what you're made of. And now, go win that game.
And good afternoon. Welcome now to Mules Baseball, or should I say good morning, as it is just after 10:30. I'm Frankie Castile. It is time for the regular season finale. Let me say that one more time. Regular season finale of Poplar Bluff Mules Baseball. It is hard to even fathom that today is our final home game of 2026. We've got at least one game on Monday. It'll be on the road, and then coming up starting a week from Monday, it'll be our district tournament. So we have a lot to get through here today. Today, the Mules take on the Redbirds out of East Carter. It should be a really good matchup. We've got a premier pitcher on the mound for the Redbirds out of East Carter. His name is Brady Smith. He is being looked at by multiple scouts in Major League Baseball. Not to mention, he is committed to Wichita State. So a lot to unpack here as we get ready for Mules Baseball. We are live at Bobby Strenfel Field on the campus of Poplar Bluff High School. It is the Redbirds. They are coming in with 17 wins. The Mules have 18 wins. Mules 18-9. The Redbirds are 17-9. So as we get ready to bring you Mules Baseball, keep in mind today it is our final home game of 2026. Starting a week from Monday, it'll be our district tournament. Now coming up here in a mere matter of moments, we're going to be joined by the pitching coach. We will have live on the program, we will have my good friend, Coach Casey Beese. So make sure and stick around for that as we bring you exclusive Mules Baseball. We are live once again here in Poplar Bluff. Make sure and hit that share button, but more importantly, let us know where you're watching from on a gorgeous Saturday morning. It'll be afternoon before you know it. Right now, as a matter of fact, we are not going to have much to deal with when it comes to wind. And later on today, we are sitting right now at 68 degrees. We'll get into the low 80s, and by the time this game is done, we should be in the upper 70s. Winds right now, let me zoom this out just a little bit, and if you can see, probably not see it, but I can tell you out in left field, the flag really isn't moving a whole lot. All right, coming up, let's hear from Christian Automotive and Tire. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the pitching coach, Casey Beese. It is all coming up when we come back. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball back in 30 seconds on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember, Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
All right, joining us right now is the pitching coach of Poplar Bluff, Coach Casey Beeson. Coach, here we go again. It is, I cannot believe this one, it is our season home game finale in 2026. We say this every pregame, but man, it holds true today. This season has been the blink of an eye.
It sure flew by fast, didn't it? I'm telling you, it's I feel like we just started.
I really do, and now we've got a team coming in. They are no stranger to success. They are coming in 17-9. We're 18-9. And oh, by the way, on the mound for the Redbirds is a Major League Baseball prospect. We've got Brady Smith. Your thoughts on the Redbirds and that talented young pitcher?
Well, I'm pretty familiar with Brady. We've played against him and played with him in summer ball, and he's a talent. I mean, there's no doubt about it. For us, the ability to see that talent right now is key in getting ready for districts.
I was going to say it's going to be very key indeed. Now, he is a right-hander, and let's talk about your Mules going on the mound today. It is Ryan Tanchavez. So let me ask you this. What are you looking for out of Tanchavez as we are now about a week and 2 days away from our districts that'll start in Farmington?
Well, the season is winding down. Our district opponents are done. They're behind us. So our main concern, yes, is of course winning a ball game, but it's preparing for districts. So you are not going to work anybody too much. You're going to see fairly low workload for all our guys, but we want to keep them sharp. So you're going to see a few guys. Looking
at the lineup here today, Clayton Schock is going to be the leadoff man. He is batting .482. Currently, he is only behind Ryan Tanchavez and Bryce Dobbs and Brent Bell when it comes, or I should say he's behind Brent Bell as well for hits. He's got 27 of them. He has been huge in that leadoff spot.
Well, I mean, yeah, batting .482. That I don't care where you're playing and what level. That's impressive no matter what. So, yeah, he sees the ball well, makes good contact. You look on there, he's got 19 walks. So I mean, he's getting on base at a heck of a clip.
He really is. And how often can we say that wind isn't going to be much of an issue today? Thankfully, we're talking 5 or 10 miles an hour. It doesn't get any better here in early May or mid-May now when it comes to high school baseball.
No, this starts to feel like summer. This feels like baseball weather now. So we're gonna have a beautiful day. It's sunny. It's Saturday. You can't ask for anything more than this. We're going to see some really good competition. That team, while East Carter may be a smaller school, it's loaded with talented kids. They got some kids that can really swing it. It's going to take our best effort out here. To come out with a W.
Defensively, what are some concerns that the coaching staff has against this East Carter lineup here, especially when it comes to the top of their lineup?
Yeah, well, the stall boy, there's two of them, but one of them really swings it well. I know that
Bryce Stall.
Yep. And of course Brady, he not only throws it well, he swings it well, and it doesn't get no easier. We just keep going on down that line. Even the bottom of their order can hit. So it's and especially when they got a dude on the mound, we have to play our A game. So
you said this during the Jackson game, and I'll never forget it. So I'll ask you here and now. You said that when they were throwing a hoss, that bases were going to be hard to come by. You feel that way today?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. If this one gets lopsided, it's probably not going to go in our favor. I'm just, when you're facing a talent like that, you're going to try to scratch out 2 or 3 runs and try to hold them to less than that. And that's what good pitching does.
One thing that I was admiring by our team is before anybody else got here, even before East Carter got here, it seemed as if that the Mules team, the whole dugout, they were loose for today. They're not playing too anxious. I mean, it's almost like they're having a lot of fun. And when the Mules come into a game where they're relaxed, they're having fun, at least for my estimation, that makes them a pretty dangerous team, in my opinion.
Yeah, generally at home, we seem to play better, and it's probably we practice here, they're more familiar. But yeah, I think for us this is a huge home field advantage, and they're loose. They understand where we're at in the season. They understand the task at hand, and the focus. Like we have no doubt about it. You've watched them. They've learned how to level out. They no longer get too high and too low, and that's what you want. You want to keep them level and focused on what they're doing. The other day when like Cape came back, stuck some on us, they come right back out there and just fought and grinded out and find a way to win. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that fight. In years past, we had teams that would just kind of lay down every once in a while, and they just wouldn't fight as hard. This team doesn't do that.
They really don't. So last question, Coach, and usually I ask you how we're going to beat them, but let's assume that we do win. How big of a win will this be for our program, especially when district seeding is coming up on Wednesday?
Well, they're going to take into account, of course, our district record first. Then it's going to be head-to-head against those guys. But after that, you're going to look at common opponents. You're going to look at several different things. And there's still a couple games, I think, left to play in districts that are going to decide a lot of that. And we'll see next Wednesday exactly where we shake out. But I think we should be toward the top.
Well, Coach, thank you again for the time. Good luck today. Go get them. We'll see you guys afterwards.
All right, Frankie, thanks.
You betcha. Pitching coach Casey Beast joining us live on the pregame. The East Carter Redbirds, they are currently doing I.O. as we speak. We are now about 16 minutes away from our opening pitch coming your way. It is the Mules. They will take on the Redbirds out of East Carter. And like we said, we're going to go over the lineups coming up in just a few moments. Talent top to bottom on both sides of the ball. Talking about the Mules, talking about the Redbirds of East Carter. I know this team very well covering the OFC. Of course, I know Poplar Bluff. It's going to be a great time. This game, this almost signifies a playoff baseball. On one side, you've got a Major League Baseball prospect pitcher in Brady Smith. And oh, by the way, behind him is a really good offense and defense. On the other side, we've got Ryan Tanchavez, who can get the Mules in any situation. A very good pitcher, not to mention our offense as well. Coming up, we're going to break down both of these teams. We will have for you the opening first pitch. It is coming up in just a few moments. Let's come back in about 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball exclusively on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Farm Credit isn't just about financing. It's a true partnership. We stand beside our farmers. Rooted in sustainability, family values, and care, we're proud to support the next generation of agriculture. From the biggest equipment to the smallest boots in the field, farming is about passing down knowledge, values, and love for the land. And at Farm Credit, we're here to help that legacy grow. One field, one family, one future at a time.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Looking for power, performance, or pure fun? You'll find it at Wolf Creek Power Sports. From rugged Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides to Toro mowers built to tackle any yard, Wolf Creek has you covered. And we service what we sell. And the best part? You don't have to take our word for it. Come in for a test drive and experience the quality of Can-Am and Toro for yourself. Wolf Creek Power Sports. Poplar Bluff.
We know the back roads. We know fixer-uppers and the forever homes. We know real estate. We know hard work. And we know how to bring families home. PB Realty, a premier brokerage.
Pizza Inn wants to know, what's your favorite slice? Is it our classic Supreme and all its warm, cheesy goodness? Or maybe it's the Meaty Max with its perfect combination of flavors and textures. And don't forget the fan favorite chocolate chip cookie dessert pizza, a mouth-watering masterpiece. Your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn serves up all your favorites, so no matter what slice you crave, Pizza Inn will satisfy. Pizza Inn, where family and flavor meet.
All right, so we are back now as we get ready for the ball game to begin. We are under about maybe 13 minutes away from this game getting started right now. The East Carter Redbirds, they are doing IO currently. The umpires, I believe, they are here as well. Let's talk a little bit about our offenses here today by both of these teams. Let's begin by looking at the obvious here for the Redbirds out of East Carter on the mound. We have already said this a few times. Brady Smith is going to get the go today for Coach Ethan Boyers, and Smith is coming in 4-2 on the year. His earned run average is under 2 at 1.289, and we'll tell you more about his numbers in just a moment. Also, coming in today on the other side, you've got Ryan Tanchavez coming in. He is 5-1 on the season. He has pitched 34 1/3 innings. His earned run average is just under 2.5. It is at 2.447. So, two really good pitchers is going to go toe-to-toe coming up today. So we're going to see coming up exactly what this Mules team is made up. And looking over at Coach Ethan Boyers, he is in his 8th season as the head baseball coach. By the way, this is his final season when it comes to coaching at East Carter. Starting next season or next school year, he is going to be an assistant principal for the Poplar Bluff Junior High squad, or Junior High School rather. So we look forward to having him next season for sure. And of course, we wish him all the best. Obviously, he is a really good guy, and he is going to be heavily missed for East Carter. But nevertheless, he is definitely going to want to make a statement today and try to get this game for his Redbirds. The umpires now, they are here, and now we are about to go down field side, and we will introduce you to the coaches as well as our starting lineup as well. Coach Mathis, he is the first one to come out to home plate, and Coach Ethan Boyer is going to join him in just a moment. As a matter of fact, right on cue, Coach Boyer now is walking out to the home plate area. Coach Tyler Mathis is assuming the coaching roles today. That being said, we want to say, and a best wishes, obviously, to our good friend, Coach John David Patillo. He is still recovering from a medical procedure that he had done, and hopefully the hope is that he is going to rejoin our team coming up on Monday when the Mules travel down to Portageville. So that is where we stand right now. The two coaches, as they are getting everything ironed out here, they're exchanging the old lineups, and we will have your opening pitch in just a moment. So make sure and stick around as Ethan Boyers, he is in his 8th season as the head coach, and Tyler Mathis assuming the head coaching role right now, but John David Patillo is our head baseball coach. He is also in his 4th season as well. So the two coaches, as they are talking about what's going to happen in today's game, they're also exchanging the old lineups. We are sitting at 68 degrees, not a cloud in the sky here on our final home game of 2026. We are so grateful that we are here today, and we are excited to bring you exciting Poplar Bluff Mules baseball exclusively on your home for the Poplar Bluff Mules at Today's Talk KWOC. So Susan Trent says, go Redbirds. Also Donna Holloway, she says, let's go Mules. Oh, I love it already. We're going to have a combination of Mules fans and East Carter fans as well, and that's okay with us. We welcome everybody and we want to hear from you. So make sure and let us know where you're watching from and what team you're going for. All right, the coaches, they shake hands, and let's go over now to our PA address announcer. Here is Brandon Spain with your starting lineups.
Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Poplar Bluff High School on this beautiful day for baseball. Today we welcome the Redbirds from East Carter. So let's go ahead and get to today's starting lineup. Up first for the Redbirds. Your pitcher for today at batting first, number 22, Brady Smith. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 15, Bryce Stahl. Batting third, playing third base, number 13, Seb Ochoa. Batting fourth, playing right field, number 4, Torrin Burkhart. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 8, Chase Bradshaw. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 12, Easton Stahl. Batting seventh, playing catcher, number 2, Cordell Duckett. Batting eighth, and playing left field, number 20, Chase Kirby. Batting ninth, playing second base, number 18, Kason Price. And now, here's your starters for your hometown Mules. Batting first, catcher, number 5, Clayton Shaw. Batting second, playing second base, number 1, Marcus Tabanera. Batting third, your DH for today, number 12, Bryce Dodds. Batting cleanup and playing right field, number 16, Cade Huffman. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 13, Grant Bell. Batting sixth, your pitcher for today, number 10, Ryan Tinchabez. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, number 4, Miles Johnson. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 15, Luke Seagraves. Batting ninth, playing first base, number 18, Gavin Cordell. The Mules' first baseman today, number 8, Drew Cooper. At this time, will everyone please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Play ball indeed. Here we go. Here is our starting lineup offensively for Coach Ethan Boyers and the Redbirds out of East Carter. Let's get right into it. Leading off, he'll be the pitcher today for the Redbirds. It is Brady Smith batting second at shortstop. It is the number 15, Bryce Stahl. He is batting second, a senior. Batting third over at third base here today is Seb Ochoa batting cleanup. The right fielder, Torrin Burkhart, batting fifth. He'll be playing first base. It is Chase Bradshaw batting sixth at center field. It is Easton Stahl batting seventh. He'll be doing the catching today. It is number 2, Cordell Duckett, and batting eighth, the left fielder. It is Chase Kirby. And batting ninth, the second baseman, it is senior Kason Price. That is your offensive lineup for head coach Ethan Boyers of the Redbirds out of East Carter. Now looking defensively for your Poplar Bluff Mules. Out in left field, it'll be Luke Seagraves. In center field, it is Brent Bell. In right field, you've got Cade Huffman. Let's go around the diamond now. In the infield, third base will be Drew Cooper. At shortstop, Miles Johnson. At second base, Marcus Tabanera. At first base, it is Gavin Caudell. Behind the plate, it is Clayton Chalk here today, which means on the mound it'll be Ryan Tanchavez. He is making his 8th start of the year. He has pitched 34 1/3 innings. He has given up 28 hits, 13 runs, 12 earned. He has walked 12 and struck out 38. His earned run average is 2.447. And the MVP of the baseball team, Miss Allison Bell, right here behind me. She's like shaking her head. Absolutely not, she says. So let's go. It is time for the first pitch. It is 10:57, and we are off and running, and there is a called strike. It is no balls and 1 strike. So 0-1 the count as we begin. Scott Raines is doing the home plate here today, and Holden Anderson, he is in the field. Those are the umpires here for today. No balls and 1 strike to Brady Smith, coming in batting .395, and there's a ground ball hit sharply to the second baseman over to first base in time. So 2 pitches and 1 down here in the inning. Good start for Ryan Tanchavez and your Poplar Bluff Mules. So now coming up to the plate now, it'll be Bryce Stahl who will come up to the plate. Stahl is a senior for the Redbirds. He is batting .383 with 1 home run, 23 RBIs. And the first pitch is a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count as we are off and going here in this game. Tanchavez as he comes set. Swing and a miss. It is 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch by Tanchavez. His earned run average is 2.447. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here is the pitch. Downstairs for a ball. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count. It is our final home game of 2026. It just doesn't seem right that I'm saying final home game of 2026. It just doesn't seem right. I'll be honest with you. This one a foul tip. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. So let us know where you're watching from here today and what team you're going for. Hit that share button. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. Outside for a ball. The count is full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So 3-2 the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. As Tanchavez gets the sign that he wants and comes set. There's a ground ball. This one hit sharply to Johnson over to first base in time. And 2 up and 2 down here in the inning. Good start here by the Mules defensively. So 2 down, and now coming up to the plate, it is Seb Ochoa. Ochoa, the third baseman. Boy, he has been just a phenomenal player. He is a multi-sport player for the Redbirds. This one is popped directly up and out of play behind us. It is no balls and 1 strike. 0-1 the count here. No balls and 1 strike. There are 2 down here in the inning. Coming up following this ball game, the Mules Booster Club will be doing their mega raffle. There's a fly ball. This one right to the center fielder. It'll be Brent Bell, and 3 up and 3 down. Here is we get to the bottom of the first inning. Don't go anywhere. We've got a Major League Baseball stud prospect, Brady Smith. He'll be on the mound for the Redbirds. We'll come back in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Your Mules are coming to bat on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Imagine playing sports, reading, or driving without needing contact lenses or glasses. The eye LASIK procedure at Eye Care Specialists could be the answer to help you improve your vision. Call Eye Care Specialists to schedule a free screening.
All right, so we are back now as we get ready for the bottom of the first inning. And let's get right into it here. What do you say? Leading off for the Mules, it'll be Clayton Schock. He is doing the catching here today for Coach Tyler Mathis. Batting second, it is the second baseman, Marcus Tabanera. Batting third, playing DH here today, it is Bryce Dobbs. Batting cleanup, the right fielder in Cade Huffman. Batting fifth at center field, Brent Bell. And batting sixth, he'll be doing the pitching here today. It is Ryan Tanchavez. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Miles Johnson in the eighth spot. The left fielder in Luke Seagraves. And batting ninth, it is Gavin Caudell. He is playing first base and not batting, but playing third base. It is Drew Cooper. Now let's go defensively for Coach Ethan Boyers and the Redbirds of East Carter. Out in left field, it'll be Chase Kirby in center field. It'll be Easton Stahl in right field at Torrin Burkhart. Let's go around the diamond here. At third base, it'll be Seb Ochoa at shortstop. It is Bryce Stahl at second base. It is Kason Price. And on first base, Chase Bradshaw. Behind the plate, Cordell Duckett, which means on the mound for the Redbirds out of East Carter, it is Brady Smith. Smith coming in 4-2 on the year. He is making his 8th start of the season, 38 innings. He has given up 22 hits, 9 runs, 7 earned. He has walked 7 and struck out 66. And the first pitch is a ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes now to Clayton Schock. He is batting .482 with 14 RBIs in this season. This one misses a little bit high. 2 balls and no strikes. I'll tell you what, the Mules have not faced a pitcher quite like Brady Smith. He is really the real deal. Inside pitch, and there is a ball 3 as well. It is 3 balls and no strikes. So 3-0 the count. Smith now stepping off the rubber, getting time called to kind of collect his thoughts. Here is the pitch on the way. And there is a strike called. Boy, good location on the fastball. A little bit inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here is the pitch. This one ripped to the third base dugout. It is 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Smith now went behind at 3 balls and no strikes. He has come back on a 3-2 pitch. Smith now. Here is the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Watch this one right down the middle too. Boy, he is challenging the Mules hitters. 1 up and 1 down here in the inning. Tabanera coming up to the plate. That's his first strikeout of the ball game. Tabanera is batting .320 with 16 RBIs. 1 down here in the inning. So now Smith as he comes set. Here is the first pitch to Tabanera. It is right down the middle. No balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, after he ended up going full count, he has ended up now and thrown 4 straight strikes. Mules only fouled 1 off. No good pitch on the outside part of the plate. It is now no balls and 2 strikes. Here is the pitch location on that last one. No balls and 2 strikes to Tabanera. Here comes the pitch. Up high for a ball. Good spot there for Smith. He's ahead. No balls are now 1 ball and 2 strikes. There is 1 down here in the inning. Smith now gets the sign that he wants from Duckett. Duckett, nope, going to be time called by Tabanera. Smart idea to step out of the batter's box just to collect his thoughts and get ready for this 1-2 pitch here on the way by Smith. There's a ground ball. This one hit sharply to Stahl over to first base in time. 2 up and 2 down here in the inning. So now coming up for the Mules, it'll be Bryce Dobbs on the mound. That one goes at 6-3. 2 down here in the inning. And now Dobbs coming up to the plate. He is batting .380 on the season. He's got no home runs, but he does have a 21 RBIs, a swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike to the Mules, a DH man. So the Mules now, no balls and 1 strike. Here is the 0-1 pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Smith throws in the low 90s. His fastball is around 92, 93 miles an hour. Here is the pitch. There's a ground ball again. This one cut off by Seb Ochoa over to first base in time. And the side is retired. 3 up and 3 down. It only took 10 or make that 13 pitches. It took 10 for Tanchavez in the first, and now we are going to the second inning. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
I love how you're always thinking ahead.
Well, they don't call me Prepared Pat for nothing.
Guess that makes you forward-thinking Fiona.
Gotta protect your dreams.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
And that would be? Relieved Rudy?
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
So we are back now as we get ready for the top of inning number 2, and no score from Poplar Bluff. Each of these 2 pitchers had a really good first inning. Tanchavez set him up 1-2-3 on 10 pitches. Brady Smith set him 1-2-3, had 1 strikeout, and 13 pitches overall. So now we come to the top of inning number 2. It'll be Burkhart coming up to the plate. Also Chase Bradshaw and Easton Stahl. As we get ready to bring you the top of inning number 2 now. Still no score here in Poplar Bluff. Here is the first offering by Ryan Tanchavez. There's a ground ball. This one is to Johnson over to first base in time. 1 up and 1 down here in the inning. Good job defensively by the Poplar Bluff Mules. It goes at 6-3 on the out, and there is 1 away. Chase Bradshaw coming up to the plate now for the Redbirds. There is 1 down. Bradshaw, as he comes up to the plate now, he is batting .258 with 18 RBIs. 1 away here in the top of inning number 2. So glad to have you alongside here on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. Glad to have you alongside for Mules Baseball. This one is inside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count. Big audience watching this matchup on Facebook and YouTube. So Erica Smith is tuning in. That is the mother of Brady Smith. She is watching from Edwardsville, Illinois. She is watching from a ball field. His younger brother is competing in Illinois today. Glad to have her alongside. Also, Raymond Ochoa is tuning in. There's a strike. It is a 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 the count here in this at-bat here. Glad to have you folks alongside. Raymond is watching from, looks like Mexico. And this one is right to the catcher there and over to first base in time. Good job there by Clayton Schock. It'll wind up going 2-3 on the output there. 2 down. And coming up to the plate now, it is Easton Stahl, the center fielder. So 2 down here in the inning. Tanchavez as he comes set. Easton Stahl coming in, batting .375 and fouls this one away. No balls and 1 strike. Glad to have you folks alongside on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss right down the middle. Here is the location on that fastball. It is no balls and 2 strikes. So Tanchavez comes set. Here is the 0-2 pitch. This one, he fouls it away down the first base line. Stays just inside of the bullpen area. Still no balls and 2 strikes. So Tanchavez threw 10 pitches in the first inning. He has thrown 7 here in this inning. Here's the 0-2. Missing up high for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 the count. Mules here know that this game is really important to their team. And it's all about the upcoming district seeding. And the reason why I say that is East Carter beat Farmington. There's a swing and a miss. And the side is retired. So 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Huffman, Bell, and Tanchavez when we come back. We're going to come back in 60 seconds. Mules coming to bat. No score on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. As the name suggests, Barker's does more than just towing. Here at Barker's, we offer a complete line of automotive services, including tires, brakes, alignments, maintenance, and repair. And for our car enthusiasts, you'll enjoy our speed shop for quality performance parts. We are locally owned and look forward to earning your business. And for those times that you need a tow, Barker's Towing is available 24/7 for all of your towing and auto recovery needs.
It's Barker's by request. 573-785-7811.
Struggling to find that perfect gift for that person who has everything? Find unique treasures at the gift chest.
At Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers, we have over 6 decades of expertise bringing you unique and beautifully crafted jewelry, gifts, and one-of-a-kind artwork.
We are locally and family-owned, and we also offer custom creations, jewelry repairs, and we buy scrap gold, silver, and platinum. Let our family take care of yours. That's Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers,
where Walmart is next door to us in Poplar Bluff.
Well, we are here now in the bottom of the second inning. No score as the Mules now coming to the plate. It'll be Cade Huffman followed by Brent Bell and then Ryan Tanchavez as Smith comes set. We are off and running, and there's a fly ball to center field. It gets in for a leadoff base hit by Cade Huffman. So Huffman goes right in to center field, and the Mules have their first base runner of the ball game. Brent Bell coming up to the plate now for the Mules. First base runner by either side, and we'll see what Bell can do with a runner on first base and nobody out. This one just misses outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count with a runner on first base after Huffman gets on base. Huffman, his 29th hit of the year. Bell is batting .456 on the season. Bell with 1 home run as well. Here is the pitch. This one is ripped out to right field, and Huffman, he is not stopping. He is going to wind up on third base. So the Mules now have their first 2 base runners on as Bell with a hit. Huffman led us off with a single as well. So back-to-back hits here. Ryan Tanchavez coming up to the plate. Boy, the Mules now in great position here to potentially go on the board as Huffman now winds up on third base. So now Smith, as he comes up now, Tanchavez, he is batting .406 and takes the first pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Tanchavez this season with 14 RBIs and 28 hits. He's got 4 doubles on the season as well. Mules have him on the corners. Here is the pitch. This one is popped up. This one to right field. This one's going to be trouble. It goes all the way to the fence. 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. It is his 5th double of the season. Tanchavez gives the Mules a 2-0 lead. Here is the replay presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. Boy, I tell you what, Bell was flying around first base, and the Mules now lead by 2. What a shot out to right center. So Bell comes in, and now the Mules have a 2-0 lead. Up to the plate now. It is Miles Johnson, still nobody down here in the inning, and there's a rocket shot. It goes off the glove of the second baseman, and the Mules now lead 3-0. An RBI base hit.
Composure and work. Come on. Now batting number 15, Luke Seager.
So the Mules are jumping off on all the pitches here. They are not waiting at all in these counts. This one is a bunt right back to the pitcher and over to a second base. Is not. He's out. Oh, they got him in a rundown. Nope, he is out at second base. I was thinking for a second that maybe it was going to be safe at second. Good job there. So as Seagraves try to get the bunt going. This one is a strike called. So no balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes here as a runner on first base. So now Smith steps off the rubber. So Caudell and a swing and a miss. And now there are 2 down here in the inning. So 1 down, or make that 2 down in the inning. So 2 outs on the swing and miss. And now we are back to the top of the lineup. 2 away, Mules 3-0 here in the ball game. Runner still on first base. Schock struck out his first time. Here is the pitch. There's a ground ball. This one goes up the middle. Only play is at first base and got him by maybe half a step. And the side is retired, but not before the Mules end up scoring 3 times. They leave a runner on first base. Mules now lead by a score of 3-0. You're watching live coverage of Mules baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
At Baldwin Chevrolet, teamwork is what drives us forward.
From sales to service, we go to bat for you. When it comes to prices and experience, we kick the competition to the curb.
From shooting your shots to scoring touchdowns, Baldwin Chevy Cadillac's the place to be.
Proudly supporting Poplar Bluff and our community for over 45 years. Go Mules!
Insurance decisions shouldn't be a shot in the dark. With expert advice, personalized service, and a wide range of carriers, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners should be your first choice. We're not just experienced agents, we're your partners. We offer a wide range of carriers for tailored coverage and better rates. So expect a handshake, a chat, and solutions that fit like a well-tailored suit. For auto, home, business, life, health, and even Medicare, make Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners your first choice for insurance. It's our family protecting your family.
Well, the Mules put up a 3 spot on the Redbirds in that bottom half of inning number 2. Duckett, Kirby, and Price are all due up in the inning. If anybody gets on base, we'll be back to the top of the lineup for the head coach of the Redbirds, Ethan Boyers. I'll tell you what, even though East Carter might be down by 3 runs, you can't sleep on this team. This team is a really good team when it comes to offense, and they can light things up in a hurry. They are coming in averaging 7.8 runs a ball game. Defensively, they are giving up right about 3 runs, so they are already at their average. And for the Mules, they just got to continue to do what they are doing right now. Poplar Bluff leading this game by a score of 3-0. Coming up to the plate now, it'll be Cordell Duckett. He is the starting catcher today for the Redbirds. And, of course, as he comes up now to the plate, Duckett on the season, he is batting .347 with 16 RBIs. So Tanchavez, as he comes up to the plate, or I should say back on the mound, there's a swing and a miss, and we are off and going here in the top of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike here. Miss Jan DeGrange is tuning in this afternoon to Mules Baseball. Glad to have you alongside. She is watching from Jonesboro, Arkansas. Also, Michaela is watching as well. She says, let's go Redbirds. Storm J is tuning in. This one is popped up down the first base line, and it's going to be foul. Good job there by Cade Huffman. Gave it everything that he had. Just ran out of real estate. Make sure and hit that share button. Let us know where you're watching from on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. No balls and 2 strikes. And before I forget, happy Mother's Day to you as well. I know it's not Mother's Day yet, but it will be tomorrow. It is 1 ball and 2 strikes. My wife's got to work tomorrow, so I'll get up early. I'll go see Grandma and spend some time with her, and then probably go out and see my lovely wife while she's working. Swing and a miss, a drop strike 3. Shock over to first base in time, and 1 away here in the inning. So 1 down as Chase Kirby now coming up to the plate. That is the 2nd strikeout of the ball game for Tanchavez. He struck out Stahl to end the 2nd inning, and now starts this inning off with a strikeout as well. Here is the pitch coming here by Tanchavez with nobody on. Inside. Woo, had to get out of the way. Watch Kirby as he has to get out of the way. It is 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count. Let's see what Tanchavez has. Here it comes, and there's a comeback pitch. It is a strike 1. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count. The Redbirds, by the way, they get a 3 seed in their upcoming districts. Did he hold up? No, he did not. It is 2 strikes now. It is 1 ball, and right that 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 the count, the home plate umpire says. And here is the pitch. Fouls it away at the screen. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 down here in the inning. Tanchavez having a really good outing so far early on in this game. Still have a long way to go. There's a rip in this one. Cut off by Miles Johnson over to first base in time. And 2 down in the inning. What a play by the Mules shortstop in Miles Johnson. 2 down here in the inning. And now we're going to the 9-hitter in the lineup with Kason Price. Price as he comes up now to the plate with 2 down and nobody on. Price so far this season batting .364. He's showing bunt, and it'll be strike 1, no balls and 1 strike. So 0-1 the count. Mules lead 3-0 here in the top half of the inning. There's a foul ball. This one is going to be between Boyers and McLevain. No balls and 2 strikes. Price now on the season, .364, 15 RBIs. The team in general is batting about .314. It's pretty good stats here for an offensive team. This one just fouls it off to stay alive. It is no balls and 2 strikes. Coming up following this inning, we'll be hearing from Costello's and Shelter Insurance, Kent Cawthon, 2 of our amazing sponsors for Mules baseball. No balls and 2 strikes. Tanchavez gets the sign that he wants from Shock. Here's the pitch. This one is popped up along the infield, and Johnson comes over to make the play, and the side is retired. 3 up and 3 down in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tabanera, Dobbs, and Huffman. Mules lead by 3 runs. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
From little bites to big appetites, there's something for everyone. At Costello's Restaurant in Poplar Bluff, we serve fresh, made-to-order meals that satisfy every craving. From St. Louis-style pizzas to hand-cut certified Angus beef steaks, fresh seafood, and home-style pastas, every bite is packed with flavor. Costello's makes the perfect date night or a meal out with friends and family. Start your morning with our full breakfast menu, available every day. Costello's, where every meal is a masterpiece.
Big Whiskey's isn't just another steakhouse.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
See Shelter Agent Kent Cawthon in Poplar Bluff for a free insurance review.
Well, we are now in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Mules leading by 3 runs. Coming up to the plate now, it is for the Mules, Marcus Tabanera, Bryce Dobbs, and Cade Huffman. Huffman led us off in the 2nd inning with that leadoff base hit to center field, and the Mules able to capitalize and pick up 3 runs altogether. Here is the first pitch on the way, in there for a called strike. It is no balls and 1 strike here for Tabanera. Tabanera here in the game is 0 for 1. He grounded out to shortstop. There's a swing and a miss, and now it's no balls and 2 strikes. I told you, a long way to go in this ball game. Brady Smith knows what he is doing, no doubt about that. Here is the 0-2 pitch. This one outside and a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Our ball game is being brought to you by First Midwest Bank, Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty, Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, and Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers. Outside is a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. Nobody down here in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smith now comes set. Here is the pitch. This one fouls it away to the top of the screen. Tell you what, Tabanera just got a hold of it too. He was a little bit late on the swing. Just stays alive. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smith now as he comes set. Gets the sign from Duckett. Now he comes set. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Inside for a ball. It is 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 the count. Dobbs is awaiting on deck. Pitch number 31 coming up for the senior. Here it is, and strike 3 is called. Great location by Smith, and caught him inside for the punch out. 1 down here in the inning. It is a backwards K for Smith, and now Dobbs coming up to the plate. 1 away here in the inning. So Smith now, that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. And strike right down the middle too. Good pitch to Dobbs. No balls and 1 strike. Dobbs grounded out to Ochoa back in the 1st. It is no balls and 1 strike. Smith now comes set on the mound. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Woo! Watch this one. Could not catch up to it. Right down the middle. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 the count. Smith not messing around. Gets the sign that he wants from Duckett. Here is the 0-2 pitch on the way from Brady Smith. Already committed to Wichita State. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good take by Dobbs. 1-2 the count. It is a 3-0 game. Our baseball game is being brought to you by Costello's, Hefner's Furniture and Appliance, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, and Heartland Express. Here is the pitch. This one is popped up and out of play behind us. Duckett watches that one sail over the fence. It is still a 1 ball and 2 strikes. So glad to have you alongside on this gorgeous Saturday afternoon. It is our home finale of 2026. Here is the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts here. I told you Smith is not messing around. Back-to-back punch-outs and 2 down in the inning. That is his 4th strikeout. And coming up to the plate now, it is Cade Huffman. He singled and scored back in the 2nd inning. Didn't waste any time as he turned on the first pitch. Smith now, and a strike called on the outside part of the plate. No balls and 1 strike. I was talking to his dad, Brad, earlier, and he was excited to come in to Poplar Bluff. This one is outside for a ball. Great kid on the mound, no doubt about it. Huffman steps in with 2 down and nobody on. Huffman got things started back in the 2nd for the Mules. Here is the pitch. Foul tips it. It is no balls and 2 strikes. Or make that 1 ball and 2 strikes rather. 1-2 the count. It is our final game at home this season. Big crowd too. This one is popped up and out of play down the 3rd base line. Our coverage being brought to you by The Manor, Pizza Inn, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, American Family Insurance Agent Gerald Zerwanka, and Wolf Creek Power Sports. Here is the pitch, and strike 3 is called, and the side is retired. This replay presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. So the Mules go quietly here in the inning. 3 up and 3 down. We are back in 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Big Whiskey's isn't just another steakhouse. It's an American restaurant for the family. It's a place to celebrate wins and eat wings. A place to talk about accomplishments and share appetizers. A place where the whole family can find something they like. From burgers and tacos to salads and seafood or wings, wraps, and tenders. Good days, bad days, or big days. Big Whiskey is there for you. Big Whiskey's on Oak Grove Road in Poplar Bluff.
Every town needs a shop like Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire. Honest, reliable, and right around the corner. Kevin and Dora treat every customer like family, offering AC service, alignment, suspension work, brakes, tractor tires, and more. Need a tow? They'll come get you. At Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire, they take care of the community with fair prices and solid repairs. Call 573-840-5053 today. Kevin's Auto Repair and Tire on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff.
Well, we are back now as we get ready for the top of inning number 4. It is a 3-0 game, and up to the plate now, Brady Smith coming in, batting left-handed. He grounded out to second base his first time. So now here is the pitch on the way by Tanchavez as the inning is about to begin outside, and it is a ball. 1 ball and no strikes here to Brady Smith. Smith, as he comes up, batting .395, 1 home run, 17 RBIs. Tanchavez coming set. Here is the 1-0 pitch, and this one is popped up down the line. It'll go foul. It is a 1 ball and 1 strike.
Get your team fired up here.
So 1-1 the count. Here is the 1-1 pitch on the way here by Tanchavez. Here it comes. And good job there by Smith as he holds off. It is 2 balls and 1 strike. Christian Automotive and Tire Eye Care Specialist Larry Hillis Dodge. Also Air Solutions Oakdale Care Center. Downstairs for a ball, and now it is 3 balls and 1 strike. The Redbirds are looking for their first base runner of the ball game. So far, Tanchavez has retired 9 straight batters. Here is the 3-1 pitch on the way by Tanchavez. Outside, and the Redbirds have their first walk of the ball game. First base runner for the Redbirds now. And we're going to see, I believe, a courtesy runner coming in now. So for the Redbirds, it'll be so a runner on first base now for the Redbirds. Here is the pitch coming. It is downstairs for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count. As Smith gets the first base runner for the Redbirds all game. Here is the 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's going to go foul down the third baseline. So Keaton Jamison is the base runner over on first base. Jamison is the courtesy runner over there at first. 1 ball and 1 strike. Make it 2 balls and 1 strike now. So 2-1 the count. There will be a JV game following the varsity here this afternoon. Tanchavez comes set. There's a ground ball. This one is hit sharply. Could be 2. Out at second, out at first. Got him on a bang-bang play. And 2 down here in the inning. Boy, great job by Miles Johnson to start that double play. It goes at 6-4-3, and there are 2 down here in the inning. So 2 away. And now Seb Ochoa coming up to the plate now as Tanchavez and his team pulls the 6-4-3 double play. Tanchavez now looks for the sign that he wants. Now he gets it. Here is the pitch. This one as he gets it right to, it's going to take a weird hop. And Tanchavez able to come up with it, and the side is retired. So a leadoff walk and then the double play by the Mules, and still no score, or I should say no runs for the Redbirds. Mules coming to bat in the bottom half of the inning, and the Mules lead at 3-0. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
At Air Solutions, your home's comfort matters. And for many years, Air Solutions has been the area's trusted local name for heating and cooling. Their unmatched expertise keep your home running perfectly and comfortably year-round. Whether that's keeping you cool in summer, warm in winter, or the lights on during a power outage, Air Solutions' skilled professionals are ready to serve you. And they always respect your time and hard-earned money. For reliable and honest service, trust Air Solutions in Poplar Bluff, 573-840-0844. Welcome to Ozark Total Healthcare. Here we understand that every family's healthcare needs are unique. Whether you're looking for primary care, behavioral health, physical therapy, or hospice care, our compassionate team is here to support you in every stage of life. Plus, our comprehensive pharmacy and medical equipment service means you can find everything you need right under one roof. Remember, at Ozark Total Healthcare, it's one call, one team, one solution. Visit ozarktotalhealthcare.com or call 573-686-5510 to learn more.
Maverick Glass offers repair of automotive, commercial, and residential glass, including mobile repair services. From a chip windshield to a custom glass shower, remember Maverick Glass. Thank you for making Maverick Glass the area's leading glass company for more than 30 years.
All right, so we are back now as we get ready for the bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch is outside for a ball, and we are off and running here in this inning. Brent Bell, as he will take ball one outside. Bell is 1 for 1 on the day, and this one goes right up the middle to the shortstop. Over and not in time. It'll be an error on the overthrow. So Stahl fielded it beautifully, but just could not get the throw down, so it'll end up being an E6 on that. And now Mules have their leadoff man aboard. So there is the first error of the game. It goes E6. And now coming up is Ryan Tanchavez with a runner on first base. Tanchavez doubled his last time. First pitch is taken for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Tanchavez, a 2 RBI double back in the second inning. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's outside. It's a wild pitch, and Bell will take the base. He'll be over at second base now. 2 balls and no strikes. So a 2-0 count, and now the Mules have a runner in scoring position. Tanchavez entering this ball game with runners on second and third base. He is averaging .359, and this one again, another bunt, and this one is a high throw. It gets away. 1 run will score, and Tanchavez winds up on second base. So now it is 4-0, and we're going to see Belknap coming in now. So that one's going to be an E1 on the throw. So Tanchavez winds up on second base, and now we've got a courtesy runner for the Mules. It'll be Brett Belknap, as he is now the runner on second base. And now we're going to see a mound visit here. So a couple of errors in this inning, and it's costed the Redbirds a run. Mules are now leading 4-0 here in the game. A quick mound visit here by head coach Ethan Boyer.
All right, Brett, here we go. Hey, you're all right. Let's work. What you do next, what matters.
All right, so the Mules now, as Miles Johnson coming up, he's got an RBI base hit. Runner on second base with nobody down here in the inning. Smith now looks back at the runner. He shows bunt, and this one is a beauty and a low throw. And they got him at first base. Nearly another error. Duckett did a good job, and Bradshaw bailed him out. It is now 1 down here in the inning on the bunt. So 1 down here in the inning. Well, now the umpires will talk about it. They're going to say he is out. I thought he was out.
Let's go. Hey, he's there for you. Let's go. Hey, check him.
So 1 down here in the inning. And now runner coming up is Luke Seagraves, the hitter. As Seagraves now coming up to the plate for the Mules. Smith now with a runner on third base. 1 down. Mules lead by 4. Swing and a miss. Woo. Good pitch. It is no balls and 1 strike. So 0-1 the count. And swing and a miss. Very good pitch again by Brady Smith. So Roxy Roberts is tuning in. Also, Alan Rose is tuning in as well. There's a ball taken. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Miss Kathleen Patillo is tuning in. Of course, that is the lovely wife of our head coach, John David Patillo. We wish him all the best. And strike 3 is called. And now there are 2 down here in the inning. Woo, nice pitch. So now coming up to the plate now, 2 away. And now Gavin Caudell coming up to the plate. First strikeout of the inning. And this one is a base hit. This one goes the opposite field. Another run comes in to score. And now it is a 5-0 game. So Caudell not wasting any time and takes that one over Bradshaw's head. And a run will come in to score. And now coming up to the plate now, back to the top of the lineup. It is now a 5-0 game for the Mules. So Schock comes in, he bats from the left side and takes the first pitch in there for a called strike. It is no balls and 1 strike. Angie Rice is tuning in. She says, let's go Redbirds. She is watching from Greenville. James Johnson, that's Miles' dad. He is tuning in. He is watching from Mexico. Glad to have you alongside, my friend. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count. 2 down. Mules lead by 5. And this one fouls it away to the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mules adding a couple of runs here in this inning. So now Smith as he comes set. Here is the pitch on the way. And there's a ground ball. This one hit sharply to Kason Price over to first base in time. And the side is retired, but the Mules end up scoring 2 more runs on a couple of errors. They leave a runner on first base. It'll be Burkhart, Bradshaw, and Stahl when we come back. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Head to Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff, where amazing service meets mouth-watering meals. Start your day with a full breakfast bar made fresh every morning. Then come back for lunch and dinner specials that'll keep your taste buds cheering and your wallet smiling. Craving something late? Try our new cook-to-order menu from 2 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's right, Heartland Express is open 24/7, serving up hometown flavor around the clock. From hearty breakfast to satisfying lunches, come see why locals love it. Find them on Facebook at Heartland Express Market and make your next meal a hometown favorite.
Making new friends can bring joy at any stage of life. At Oakdale Assisted Living, friendships grow naturally through shared meals, activities, and group outings. We provide personalized care in a warm, welcoming environment. Our residents are supported by passionate caregivers and surrounded by friends who feel like family, all while enjoying the freedom of an independent lifestyle. Schedule your tour of Oakdale Assisted Living today by calling 573-686-5242. That's 573-686-5242.
So we are back now as we get ready for the top of inning at number 5. And the Mules right now with a lead of 5-0 is your score. And Clayton Schock has to get everything back on. And as he was the last batter for the Mules back in at that bottom of the 4th inning. Mules leading in here 5-0. Coming up, it is Torin Burkhart. He is coming up to the plate now. He is coming up to the plate with nobody on as he will lead things off here in this inning. So now Burkhart coming up to the plate. So the Mules right now with a score of 5-0. Up high for a ball. So Burkhart, 2 balls and no strikes here. Burkhart grounded out to shortstop, his only time up. And there's a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count. Here is the pitch on the way. This one popped up out to right field. Huffman is going to come away with it. And 1 down here in the inning. So 1 up and 1 down. Mules looking for their 19th win of this season. It goes F9 on the out, so 1 away. Chase Bradshaw grounded to the catcher his last time on a 2-3 putout. Downstairs for a ball. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Lots of graduations going on this weekend, and then, of course, going into next week. Hard to believe that the school years are winding down. Inside for a ball. It is 2 balls and no strikes. So 2-0 the count. Glad to hear from you. Having a great time here. Just a gorgeous afternoon in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. 2 balls and no strikes. Tanchavez going to come set. Here is the 2-0 downstairs, and now it is 3 balls and no strikes. Tanchavez has only given up 1 walk so far today. And that was it. And make it 2 walks now as he has a 4-pitch walk and a runner on first base with 1 down. So Bradshaw is able to get on base, just the 2nd base runner for the Redbirds all game. And now Easton Stahl coming up. He struck out his only time. Here is the pitch on the way. Here it comes. In there for a called strike. It is no balls and 1 strike. So 0-1 the count. To Easton Stahl. He is 0 for 1, who struck out his only time up. Timothy Sexton tuning in, saying, let's go Mules. Also, Roxy Roberts is checking in as well. No balls and 2 strikes, 1 down here in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes. Here is the 0-2 offering on the way. There's a rip. Oh, good hit there out to right field. Hustling back in. Got him at second base. Oh, my goodness. Had to hold up as Tabanera dove for it. What a rocket shot by Cade Huffman, as it's a bang-bang play. So it's going to be a force out, a rare force out. It goes at 9-6. So Bradshaw is going to be out with 2 down. You do not see that very often, that's for sure. Takes away a hit, and he could not hold up. It is no balls and 1 strike. 2 down here in the inning. Duckett struck out his only time up, and there is a swing and a miss. It is no balls and 2 strikes. So quickly 0-2 the count. Runner on first base. Tanchavez comes set outside. Good location. Trying to fool the hitter there, Duckett, as he is coming in 0 for 1 so far today. Tanchavez, as he'll come set now, trying to get out of this inning. And he will do that, I believe. It's a drop strike. 3 over 2. Oh, he dropped it. And now runners are on first and second base. So now runners on first and second base. And now Kirby coming up to the plate now with 2 on and 2 down. And there for a called strike. It is no balls and a strike. First time all game where the Redbirds have had a runner in scoring position. They've got one now. No balls and 1 strike. And this one misses downstairs. Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. So it's 1-1 the count. 1-1 the count as Tanchavez looks at Stahl back on second base. Inside for a ball. It is 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2-1 the count. Redbirds here trailing 5-0. Redbirds still looking for their first hit of this ball game. Oh, he foul tips this one to the screen. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count here in the top of inning number 5. Kirby now trying to get on base, pick up that runner from second. Here is the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. So 2 runners left on the base pads for the Redbirds. We go to the bottom of the inning. Mules will have Tabanera, Dobbs, and Huffman when we come back. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Looking to make your home more comfortable, functional, and stylish? At Hefner Furniture and Appliance, we've got everything you need to create the perfect space. From cozy sofas and plush recliners to beautiful bedroom sets, dining furniture, and top brand mattresses that guarantee a great night's sleep. With easy financing options and free local delivery, Hefner makes it simple and affordable to bring comfort home. Visit our massive showroom in Poplar Bluff. You can also browse and shop anytime online at hefnerfurniture.com.
We know what drives a champion. It's not just strength. It's heart, grit, and teamwork. Every play, every sprint, you're building more than a score. You're forging character. Push past doubt, lift your teammates, and show the world what you're made of. And now, go win that game.
And we are coming back now in the bottom of the 5th inning. Mules have a 5-0 lead. And for the Redbirds, they are down to 6 defensive outs remaining for this ball game. Mules trying to hang in there. Tabanera comes up to the plate now. Tanchavez, he has pitched a really good ball game so far here in this one. Tabanera steps in with nobody on as we get ready now for live action. First pitch is in there for a called strike, and we are off and running here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tabanera is 0 for 2 so far. He has grounded out the shortstop and struck out. And strike 2. Woo. Good pitch there by Brady Smith. No balls and 2 strikes. Quickly 0-2 the count. Here is the pitch. And he tips this one, or chopper, to the second baseman in time on the head first slide. And 1 down here in the inning. Tabanera laying out there trying to get on base and could not come up with it. And it goes a 4-3 on the out. 1 down here in the inning. Couple of ground outs and a strikeout for Tabanera. Dobbs is 0 for 2. He also has a grounded out and struck out. Here is the pitch on the way by Smith. The swing and a miss right down the middle. Got some kiddos there by the crowd mic. Outside pitch is a ball. Count is even now at 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 the count. Smith not messing around in this inning, going right after the batters. Here is the 1-1 pitch. This one misses downstairs for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count. So glad to have you alongside on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. Fouls it away. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. Currently 73 degrees in Poplar Bluff with a southwest wind at about 2 miles an hour. Very rare that we have played a game where we have no wind issues. Today is that rarity. Downstairs for a ball. The count runs full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It is a 330 down the lines and 400 in straightaway center. Cade Huffman awaits on deck with 1 down. Big pitch coming now for the senior. Here it is, a 3-2 count. There's the pop fly. This one to deep center field. This one carries all the way to the fence. It'll be a 1-out triple for the Mules, a DH man. It is a 1-out triple by Bryce Dobbs. This one goes all the way out to the fence. Boy, that one, if that one had any wind at all, it would have been a possible home run. So now the Mules have a 1-out base runner. It is a triple by Dobbs. And now Huffman, he is 1 for 2 on the day so far. He has singled and scored and struck out in the 3rd. No balls and 1 strike here. Here is the 0-1 pitch. This one, he fouls it away, and it's going to go to the 3rd base dugout. No balls and 2 strikes. So Bryce Dobbs now, that is his 4th triple on the season. It is no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 the count. Here is the upcoming pitch. Smith now comes set. Here it is. There's a fly ball. This one's going to be trouble. This one's going over the head of the left fielder. 1 run will come in. It is a 1-out double. It is an RBI double for the Mules. And now they lead 6-0. Boy, Huffman, he is having himself quite the ball game. A base hit and now an RBI double. That one goes over the left fielder Kirby's head. He goes opposite direction with it. It is a 6-0 lead here for the Mules. And now first pitch to Brent Bell. It is a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count. So a triple and now a double, and the Mules lead at 6-0. Here is the pitch, and this one taken out of play for a foul ball. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 the count as we are in the bottom of inning number 5. Bell now awaiting on deck for the Mules. Ryan Tanchavez. Time is called by Smith on the mound. A little miscommunication there, and Duckett now is going to walk out and talk to him. Our ball game is presented by Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, Maverick Glass, also Big Whiskey's, Baldwin Chevrolet, Kent Calton Shelter Insurance, and Ozark Total Healthcare. Your Mule sponsors for the 2026 baseball season. Mules looking for their 19th win today. Right now they lead at 6-0. Here is the 1-1 pitch on the way by Smith. There's a rip by Bell, and there's a base hit. This one gets into left field. It'll be another double. And Bell has driven in another RBI. Mules now lead 7-0. Boy, Bell took that one all the way to the left field wall. And now the Mules lead 7-0, and we're going to get a mound visit coming in now by the head coach on another RBI double. It is the third extra base hit of the inning for the Mules. And I believe we're going to have a pitching change. We will have a pitching change. And with that being said, let's go to break, and we'll be right back. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Here's a quick and easy test to see if you need new tires. Insert a penny upside down, and if you see the top of Honest Abe's head, your tread is too low. If you don't, you're good to go. So when it's time for new tires, remember Christian Automotive and Tire, keeping you safe on the road.
Farm Credit isn't just about financing. It's a true partnership. We stand beside our farmers. Rooted in sustainability, family values, and care, we're proud to support the next generation of agriculture. From the biggest equipment to the smallest boots in the field, farming is about passing down knowledge, values, and love for the land. And at Farm Credit, we're here to help that legacy grow. One field, one family, one future at a time.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Looking for power, performance, or pure fun? You'll find it at Wolf Creek Power Sports. From rugged Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides to Toro mowers built to tackle any yard, Wolf Creek has you covered. And we service what we sell. And the best part? You don't have to take our word for it. Come in for a test drive and experience the quality of Can-Am and Toro for yourself. Wolf Creek Power Sports. Poplar Bluff.
All right, so the Mules now have chased out the starting pitcher for the Redbirds, and now coming in, I should say, for the Redbirds now, they're going to bring in Mr. Bradshaw. Chase Bradshaw is going to be the new pitcher on the mound, and Brady Smith is now going to go over to first base. So Bradshaw will come in, and he will pitch. Bradshaw making his 10th appearance overall. He is 1-1 on the season at 17 innings, 16 hits, 5 runs, 2 earned. He has walked 11 and struck out 21. Earned run average is under 1 at 824. So that is the only changes here. 1 down in the inning, 3 extra base hits by the Mules, and the first pitch is downstairs for a ball. It is a 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count. Mules here leading it by a score of 7-0. And this one is a strike right down the middle. Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike, so 1-1 the count here. Mules leading it by 7 runs. Still a runner in scoring position. This one gets away from Duckett, and now the runner will move over on a wild pitch. It is now 2 balls and 1 strike. Coach Mathis is on third base, Coach McLevain on first, and Coach Casey Beast in the dugout. He is our pitching coach. Here is the pitch. Up high for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 the count. Mules lead by 7. Here is the pitch coming. This one is popped straight up out toward center field. And everybody being called off by the center fielder, Easton Stahl. And a runner will come in to score. It is now an 8-0 ball game on the sacrifice fly. 2 down in the inning. So 2 down in the inning. It is now 8-0 your score. Nobody on here in the inning now. Miles Johnson coming up to the plate. He is 1 for 2 and takes strike 1. It is no balls and 1 strike. So 0-1 the count. Nobody on here in the inning now. Good hold off there by Miles Johnson. 1 ball and 1 strike. It's a 1-1 count. 1-1 count as the Mules here has done their damage. Started off the game in the first inning scoring 3 runs. They added a couple of more in the fourth and now have added 1 here as well, or a couple of more here as well. 2 balls and 1 strike. They have added 3 runs. And Johnson laid off of that pitch. It is now, they appeal down to first base. It is 3 balls and 1 strike. 2 down. Luke Seagraves is awaiting on deck. It is just after the noon time hour. There's a ground ball by Johnson. Cut off. Oh, it's going to get into the outfield. Good job there by the shortstop. And the Mules have a 2-out hit. They're going to go ahead and classify that as a 2-out base hit. And Johnson, and now Luke Seagraves coming up to the plate now for the Mules with 2 down in the inning. So 2 down, and the Mules here leading it by 8 runs. Back over to first base is and not in time. Still 2 down here in the inning with Johnson over on first base. Here is the pitch coming to Seagraves. It is up high for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. So 1-0 the count as Seagraves is 0 for 2 so far today. He has grounded into a 2-6 fielder's choice, struck out back in the fourth. And now he is ahead in this count, 2 balls and no strikes. So 2-0 the count. So 2 balls and no strikes to Seagraves as Johnson's on first. There's a strike right down the middle. It is 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2-1 the count. Let's get you the stats here on Smith. He went 4 1/3 innings. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He faced 23 batters. Gave up 8 hits, 8 runs at 6 earned. He walked none, struck out 7. Here is the pitch on the way. It's 2-2. Ball taken outside, and he is safe at second base. So Johnson ends up on second base on the stolen bag. And now runners in scoring position. It is a 3-2 count. Three-two count. Seagraves. Johnson standing on second. Foul tipped it right into the glove, and the side is retired, but not before the Mules end up picking up 3 runs on 4 hits, and they leave a runner on second base. We'll be back. You're watching Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
We know the back roads. We know fixer-uppers and the forever homes. We know real estate. We know hard work. And we know how to bring families home. PB Realty, a premier brokerage.
Pizza Inn wants to know, what's your favorite slice? Is it our classic Supreme and all its warm, cheesy goodness? Or maybe it's the Meaty Max with its perfect combination of flavors and textures. And don't forget the fan favorite chocolate chip cookie dessert pizza, a mouth-watering masterpiece. Your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn wants to know, what's your favorite slice? Is it our classic Supreme and all its warm, cheesy goodness? Or maybe it's the Meaty Max with its perfect combination of flavors and textures. And don't forget the fan favorite chocolate chip cookie dessert pizza, a mouth-watering masterpiece. Your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn serves up all your favorites, so no matter what slice you crave, Pizza Inn will satisfy. Pizza Inn, where family and flavor meet.
So we are back now in the top of inning number 6, and the Mules leading it here by 8 runs. And we'll see here coming up if the Mules can continue on the mound here with their dominance with Ryan Tanchavez. Tanchavez, he is in for his 6th inning of work. And coming up, it'll be Price, Smith, and Stahl. 9, 1, and 2. All due up, and the first pitch is a swing and a miss. It is no balls and 1 strike. So 0-1 the count. 0-1 to begin this 6th inning here for the Redbirds. There's the ground ball. This one is hit sharply to the third baseman, and in time, 1 up and 1 down here in the inning. Good job there by Cooper, and 1 away as we begin this 6th inning. It goes 5-3 on the out. Coming up to the plate now, Brady Smith. Smith has grounded out, and he has walked here in the ballgame. Just 1 of 2 free bases given to the Redbirds here in this ballgame. Smith now bats left-handed. Here is the pitch, and rockets this one and foul down the third base line. It is no balls and 1 strike, so 0-1 the count. On the foul ball, that one was taken for a ride down the third baseline. Here is the 0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball. This one hit right to Drew Cooper and over in time at first base. And 2 up and 2 down here in the inning. So 2 quick outs here.
Now batting number 15, Bryce Stahl.
So 2 outs here in the inning. And now coming up to the plate now, it is Bryce Stahl. So 2 ground outs to Drew Cooper. They probably figure he didn't get enough infield practice. So now they're hitting right to him. 2 down here in the inning. Schock is adjusting his helmet. 2 away here in the inning. Here is the first offering on the way. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. So the last regular season game as of right now is Monday. However, I do know there is some talk of maybe trying to get 1 more. There's a rip right at our second baseman, Tabanera, and the side is retired. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Mules are coming to bat. For the Mules, it'll be Caudell, Schock, and Tabanera. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Imagine playing sports, reading, or driving without needing contact lenses or glasses. The eye LASIK procedure at Eye Care Specialists could be the answer to help you improve your vision. Call Eye Care Specialists to schedule a free screening.
I love how you're always thinking ahead.
Well, they don't call me Prepared Pat for nothing.
Guess that makes you forward-thinking Fiona.
Gotta protect your dreams.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
And that would be? Relieved Rudy?
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
All right, so as we get ready now for the bottom of the 6th inning for the Mules, coming up, it'll be Gavin Caudell. And the first pitch is taken for center field. It is a leadoff hit, and the Mules now currently have a base runner on first base. So the Mules not wasting any time. That is the second hit by Caudell. And now the Mules, the catcher, coming up to the plate. So Caudell gets his second hit of the ball game, and now the first pitch is in there for a called strike. It is no balls and one strike here. 0-1 the count with Caudell standing on that first base rather. And this one is outside for a ball. It is a 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 the count. Upcoming pitch now after this game is over. We'll be interviewing the coach, I believe. 2 balls and 1 strike. So after an 0-1 start, it is now 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count. Up high for a ball, and now it is 3 balls and 1 strike. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Here is the 3-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And now it is a full count. Full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Here it is. Oh, this one gets shocked right in the back. And now runners are going to be on first and second base. Marcus Tabanera coming up to the plate now. He is 0 for 3 so far today. He would love to get something going here with runners on first and second base. Up high for a ball. And now it's 1 ball and no strikes. 1 ball and no strikes to Tabanera. Make it 2 balls and no strikes. So 2-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes. Up high for a ball. And now it is 3 balls and no strikes. So a quick 3-0 count here. Here is the pitch coming. This one walks him on 4 straight pitches. And now the bases are loaded. And the Mules right now are just 2 runs away from walking it off in 6 innings. And now we're going to see possibly another mound visit and possibly another pitching change coming. I believe we will see that. Yep, we're going to see a new pitcher coming in, so we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching live coverage of Mules baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Looking for compassionate professional care in Poplar Bluff? Come to the Manor Skilled Nursing and Rehab. Our 90-bed Medicare and Medicaid certified facility offers 24-hour care, therapy services, transportation to doctor's visits, a full-service beauty shop, and also a special memory care unit. Residents enjoy a home-like environment with Wi-Fi cable and engaging activities. Weekend admissions are welcome. Call 573-686-1147 or drop by anytime for a tour. The Manor, where comfort, care, and independence come together.
Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. As the name suggests, Barker's does more than just towing.
Here at Barker's, we offer a complete line of automotive services, including tires, brakes, alignments, maintenance, and repair.
And for our car enthusiasts, you'll enjoy our speed shop for quality performance parts.
We are locally owned and look forward to earning your business.
And for those times that you need a tow, Barker's Towing is available 24/7 for all of your towing and auto recovery needs.
It's Barker's by request. 573-785-7811.
Struggling to find that perfect gift for that person who has everything? Find unique treasures at the Gift Chest.
At Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers, we have over 6 decades of expertise bringing you unique and beautifully crafted jewelry, gifts, and one-of-a-kind artwork.
We are locally and family-owned, and we also offer custom creations, jewelry repairs, and we buy scrap gold, silver, and platinum. Let our family take care of yours. That's Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers,
where Walmart is next door to us in Poplar Bluff.
So the Mules now, they've got them loaded, and for the Redbirds, we're going to see a defensive substitution also coming in, And Keaton Jamison, he'll enter the ball game. He'll be in center field for Torrin Burkhart. Coming in from right field is going to be Easton Stahl. Bradshaw going to go back to right field, and that is the new pitcher on the mound here for the Redbirds coming in to this inning. Bases are loaded here in the inning. We have been on the air now for 1 hour and 30 minutes, or 1 hour and 29 to be exact. Mules are just 2 runs away from walking this off in 6 innings. And then my favorite time of day, move-out day, where all the equipment that I've been packing around will just take it back to the office. Bases are loaded, and the first one goes behind Dobbs. It is 1 ball and no strikes. So 1 ball and no strikes here to the Mules DH guy today in Bryce Dobbs. And this one is taken for a strike. It is 1 ball and 1 strike now. So 1-1 the count. A base hit could end this game. There's a ground ball. This one, oh, what a stop there by the third baseman, out at second and not at first. Whew, that was a very good play on the fielder's choice. So 1 down here in the inning. It is now a 9-0 game. And now Huffman, and they're going to go ahead and intentionally walk Huffman. Boy, he gets that a lot. And I believe with that walk right there, that'll be a school record for the Mules on base on balls in a season. I have to go and double check that, but I'm pretty sure that we are now in record territory. Brent Bell coming up to the plate now for the Mules. Bell could walk it off here, and there's one. It will. It is a hard hit ball to left field, and the Mules are going to walk it off. 10-0 is your score. It took 1 hour and 31 minutes to complete this ball game. It'll be a hard hit single to left field, and the Mules come away with a 10-0 victory over the Redbirds of East Carter. So now you're seeing, we'll pan this out for you so you can look and see the Mules here and the Redbirds as they will shake hands, and this game will come to a close as the Mules end up getting their 19th win of the season. All right, so what we'll do is we will come back in just a moment, and we will wrap it up for you here as the Mules are victorious. Final score, Mules win 10-0. We'll be back in just a moment with our highlights and totals. You're watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
At Baldwin Chevrolet, teamwork is what drives us forward.
From sales to service, we go to bat for you. When it comes to prices and experience, we kick the competition to the curb.
From shooting your shots to scoring touchdowns, Baldwin Chevy Cadillac's the place to be.
Proudly supporting Poplar Bluff and our community for over 45 years. Go Mules!
Insurance decisions shouldn't be a shot in the dark. With expert advice, personalized service, and a wide range of carriers, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners should be your first choice. We're not just experienced agents, we're your partners. We offer a wide range of carriers for tailored coverage and better rates. So expect a handshake, a chat, and solutions that fit like a well-tailored suit. For auto, home, business, life, health, and even Medicare, make Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners your first choice for insurance. It's our family protecting your family.
From little bites to big appetites, there's something for everyone. At Costello's Restaurant in Poplar Bluff, we serve fresh, made-to-order meals that satisfy every craving. From St. Louis-style pizzas to hand-cut certified Angus beef steaks, fresh seafood, and home-style pastas, every bite is packed with flavor. Costello's makes the perfect date night or a meal out with friends and family. Start your morning with our full breakfast menu available every day. Costello's, where every meal is a masterpiece.
Big Whiskey's isn't just another steakhouse. It's an American restaurant for the family. It's a place to celebrate wins and eat wings. A place to talk about accomplishments and share appetizers. A place where the whole family can find something they like. From burgers and tacos to salads and seafood or wings, wraps, and tenders. Good days, bad days, or big days. Big Whiskey is there for you. Big Whiskey's on Oak Grove Road in Poplar Bluff.
All right, so the Mules, they get it done, 10-0. And with that being said, coming up, we're going to be joined by Coach Casey Beese. And we've got a lot here that we want to talk about when it comes to this ball game. And I was just going over all of my notes here, and I take pretty good notes. We're going to be joined now by the coach here, Casey Beese. And Casey, first off, man, what a game.
Yeah, all that stuff I told you in the pregame, throw that out.
Throw it out the window.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah. You know, I tell you what, Mules, first off, Tanchavez, a no-hitter today. That's incredible.
Yeah, he was on. You know, he put it exactly where I told him to put it, and it worked. So, you know, some days just everything works, and you know, even against really talented kids. So, you know, I couldn't be more proud of this group.
It all got started in this ball game with Huffman in that second inning, took the first pitch he saw to center field for a base hit, and then when Mules picked up 3 runs there, I believe that set the tone for the rest of the game.
Well, you could feel the confidence once they saw that they saw you could hit it, and then they did, and then, you know, the old adage in baseball: if you say I can or you say I can't, you're wrong either way, and you could see the confidence just come through the whole team.
I'll tell you what, another kid, and we'll talk about this coming up a little bit later on, but another guy that really got my attention at 2 big hits, Gavin Caldwell in that 9 spot. Once again, it's a broken record, but this bottom of the lineup, they get it done.
I've bragged on him all year to you. Whenever I've been up there, I kept bragging on him. So he just gets the job done. He's that guy. He is gritty and just gives you quality at bats. He plays an excellent defensive first base, and he's locked that position down.
Tell you what, in that second inning, how about, even though we talk about the no-hitter, Tanchavez, that big 2 RBI double, I mean, that gave the Mules a lot of confidence going forward.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I really thought we were going to be lucky to get 2 or 3 on him, and I thought that would be a good day. So, you know, they showed up, they showed out, and you know, have really set a heck of a tone for, you know, moving into districts.
Mules only left 3 guys on the base pads all ball game. We got them in when it mattered the most. So now let's you and I talk about the districts a little bit. And here's what I mean by that. Farmington lost to this team, same pitcher, 10-1. We shut them out 10-0. We have now got our 19th win of the year. This is big. I really believe that we're going to be that 1-2 seed. Is there a possibility in your mind Mules could end up with a 1 seed and the first round bye?
Well, we're going to cross our fingers. You know, the loss to Farmington really hurt us.
It does hurt.
That was our worst game of the year. So, you know, I think they have 1 more loss than what we have, and we're tied on wins. So, you know, that makes it tough. That makes it tough, but not impossible.
It does. It's not impossible indeed. And let's get over here. Ryan Tanchavez, we'll bring him on. And I'll tell you what, Casey, with him standing right there beside you, first and foremost, what do you want to say to Tanchavez right there?
Well, I've had him for 3 years. He's a hardworking kid. He does exactly what I ask him to do, and I think the results speak for themselves. You can't throw a ball much better than that. You know, I know everybody was here to see the other guy, but you know, I was pretty proud of our guy.
I was going to say, they may have been coming to see the other guy, but I got to tell you, the other guy here that we are looking at right here, Mr. Tanchavez, right there in the camera. Tanchavez, no-hitter, congratulations. Walk us through this game here today.
Well, you know, I came in knowing this is a game we need to win. It'll help us with our district seeding. And I know we were going against a really amazing pitcher, Brady Smith. And I knew I just had to battle and, you know, compete with him. And in the end, I did it.
You really did, and I tell you what, no errors for your defense. When your Mules scored the first 3 runs of the baseball game in the second inning, tell me, what did that do to the team's confidence from that point forward?
Oh, yes. Those 3 runs we scored in the second inning helped a bunch with our confidence and gave us momentum, and from there it's just lift off.
It really was. Was there ever a time in this game where you thought, did that no-hitter ever cross your mind at all?
It really started crossing my mind maybe in the 5th inning. And, from there I just had to lock in.
So you guys will be off on Sunday, and then Monday we hit the road. As of right now, it is our final road game of this season. We take on Portageville. What will you guys do on Sunday to get ready for that game on Monday?
Well, we got to physically, mentally lock in and just continue what we're doing right here and just hammer.
Absolutely, my friend. Congratulations. We'll get Miles Johnson in here. And Johnson, first off, Coach, what about Johnson? He had a big hit in that 2nd inning as well. It seemed like the Mules just started teeing off. 2 big hits here by the shortstop. Also a couple of big grabs defensively. And did I mention our Mules had 0 errors in the field today?
Well, that's why he's got that big old hot dog on his head, because he was all over the field there. He was rangy. He was back picking stuff, and big part of that no-hitter goes right here to Miles.
It really does. And Johnson, your dad was tuning in from Mexico this afternoon. And I tell you what, let's go back to this game in general. What was the conversations like in the dugout before this game got started? Because you guys played with all kinds of confidence here from the very first time the ball was thrown.
It was pretty much, we knew that we was going to have to play defense today, and I really tried to keen in on that today to help Ryan out as much as I can. He threw an amazing game, and as long as he kept throwing the ball, I was going to stay behind him. And offensively in the bats, like the conversations in the dugout, we knew we had a strong arm on the mound. So, Coach really just told us to shorten up, step in the box, don't be scared of anything, and have fun, man, and just put a bat on the ball.
Before that, I ask Miles Johnson this question, Coach. I've always said this, and I still believe the answer is no. We may be getting close, but I still feel like as good of a win as this was, our Mules team has yet to play the best baseball so far this season. What about you?
Well, we're peaking at the right time, I don't know that we can play a whole lot better against that level of competition, but, we're sure going to try.
Miles, do you think that our team is starting to click and gel at the right time?
I think our confidence is starting to come up. Our team chemistry is also starting to build a lot more. Being a senior, it's our job as much as these other 4 or 5 seniors that's out here. It's our job to keep these other players in check, make sure we're doing the right stuff, but also staying loose enough to where we can have fun playing the game of baseball, and that's really all it's about.
Only because I know your pop is watching right now from a different country. Look in that camera. What do you want to say to him right now, Miles?
Thank you, man. Thank you for all the support, all the trips, all the time and energy and money that you have put into me playing this sport. Thank you. I promise you I'll make you proud one day with it.
Congratulations, my friend. Go enjoy the win.
Yes, sir.
All right, Brent Bell coming over. And once again, Casey, Bell, how many times have we said this? I've said this all season long. I really believe, and not only do we have one of the best pitchers in the conference, we have also one of the best center fielders, maybe not just in Southeast Missouri, but the state as a whole. And this guy, Brent Bell, comes up every single ball game.
Yeah, stats don't lie.
It doesn't.
It's the proof's on the paper, and you got to earn that, and he does it every single game.
Had a big couple of hits here today, an RBI double, a single, and he scored a run, reached base every time. Brent Bell, it's like a broken record. You're doing your thing out there. Tell me, what is it about this team that you guys just come in and compete every single inning?
Well, I'll come up to the plate, and I know that we're already hitting him, and it's like I feel like I've got to keep the train moving, and if I keep hitting, then the next guy behind me, Ryan, kept hitting. I think he had 3 RBIs today just from me, Cade, Bryce getting on base.
And speaking of which here, Casey, I was going to say that I was told by Bill's dad, I won't make this mistake twice, I was told that the only games I have not been able to live stream this season, Bell here didn't get a hit. So I guess from now on, I'll be live streaming no matter where we're going.
You better bring some kind of satellite machine or something. You're going to have to get some way to get that thing televised.
I tell you what, and Bell, tell me about this team. Honestly, we have such a huge audience watching. For those that have never seen this team play, Coach B said this in the pregame show about the fact that maybe in years past we would play a team, get down by a few runs, and maybe just kind of look to the next game. You guys don't do that this season. No matter if we're up by 5 or down by 5, You guys give it your all every single out.
Yeah, we know that we just got to give it time, and we got to see the pitcher, even if he's shoving at the beginning of the game, that we know we can put pieces together, and even if we just chip away little by little, we can tie it back up and maybe win the game.
Only because someone just asked me to ask you this on live air. I need to know something. Who was your favorite T-ball coach growing up?
Trindle Bell.
Oh, it's going to be his Trindle Bell. So, Landy Corchemila, you're out of here, my friend. What do you want to say to your folks right now in the camera as we've got one more away game left this season, and then it's time for the postseason?
Thanks for taking me everywhere. I'd like to thank the fans, too. I did see a couple buddies from Neelyville. I don't know if Beckett Roger Baldwin made it out, but I did see a couple guys. But thanks for coming and just supporting us through this entire season.
Congratulations on the
Hammer.
win. Go enjoy it. Hammer indeed. And I tell you what, Coach, what a great group of guys you've got here at Poplar Bluff. And these guys, man, they mean a lot to me. They're the reason why. It's not even our sponsors too, but this team, I mean, they're the reason why I decided to take on a whole new responsibility doing our video live stream. I mean, these guys are top-notch, 1 through 9, and even our underclassmen. Great group of boys to have on this team. And you're right, we're clicking at the right time.
Well, I told you we're family, and that includes you too, brother. You know, we all travel together. We
do.
We spend a lot of time together, and you know, it's not all the time you get to work with good people and people that you genuinely care about and like. When that does happen, it's special, and you know, this is one of those years.
Coach, we're 19 wins this year. Can you believe if we win Monday, 20 wins?
Well, that's.
I believed it back in March, and I mean, it's not going to be an easy game on Monday.
No, Porterville's a good team.
They are.
They are consistently a good team. So, again, we're gonna have to bring our best.
You know what I like is, and I know the folks can't really see this at home. Maybe they can. If I zoom out, if you look at the bottom right-hand corner, you see Brady Smith down there. He's going to the next level, no doubt about it. You've got Cade Huffman and Miles Johnson all going to the next level as well. They're all good friends, win or lose. They go down on the field, and they talk it out. I like that.
All these guys have played summer ball on the same teams, different teams, competed against each other. They're friends off the field. Now, hey, when we're out here, they want to beat us. We want to beat them.
Sure.
But the relationships you have, I mean, Coach Boyer, I mean, they're great guys on that side too. They're just excellent people, and you know, we're fortunate. You know, like Coach Williams the other day with you know, they're just good guys, and yeah, on there, hey, we're it's a battle. Afterward, we're going to shake hands and be buddies.
Before I let you go here, before the JV game starts, I've been saying this all game long. I'm sure that I've been talking to Coach Patillo all ball game. We miss him. We love him. And hopefully he's going to be with us on Monday.
The most important thing is for him to take care of him.
You bet.
And make sure that he is right. And I told him we're going to hold this thing down. We'll have it ready for him.
On games like today,
right.
He can't tell me the blood pressure didn't rise at all today.
I hope he didn't watch.
Maybe. I think he did. I know Miss Kathleen was watching for sure.
He didn't watch, so.
But I tell you what, Coach, thank you again for the time, and thanking you for doing your part to making us feel welcome with this team. Class act all the way. Have a great Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to your wife and to your mother as well. We look forward to seeing you on Monday in Portageville.
Same to yours. We appreciate you, Frankie.
You betcha. Coach Casey Beast joining us live. The Mules get it done at 10-0. Now the Mules are 19 wins on this season. All right, coming up, we're going to be back on the air with you on Monday when the Mules will take on the Portageville Bulldogs. And, of course, we will be there live to cover that game on radio and on video as well. So, once again, we want to say so long from Poplar Bluff. Mules get it done at 10-0 in 6 innings. Our next ball game coming up on Monday, beginning at 4 p.m. is the pregame, and that means our first pitch coming your way beginning at about 4:30. All right, so for the radio broadcast and the video broadcast, we want to thank our sponsors one more time, and then we'll get out of here. Our sponsors, they include First Midwest Bank, also being brought to you by Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, and being brought to you by Costello's, Hefner's Furniture and Appliance, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, also being brought to you by Heartland Express, The Manor, Pizza Inn, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, and being brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Gerald Zerwanka, Wolf Creek Power Sports, Christian Automotive and Tire, and being brought to you by Eye Care Specialist, our good friends at Larry Hillis Dodge Air Solutions, and being brought to you by Oakdale Care Center, Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, Maverick Glass, Big Whiskeys, Baldwin Chevrolet, Kent Colton Shelter Insurance, and Ozark Total Healthcare, your mule sponsors for this 2025-26 baseball season. For Coach Casey Beese, I'm Frankie Castile. We want to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day, and we will see you again coming up on Monday live from Portageville. You've been watching and listening to Mules Baseball on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
See Shelter Agent Kent Cawthon in Poplar Bluff for a free insurance review.